Looking to throw, it's Cruz. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Moves away as he feels pressure. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown, Virginia. And the Cavaliers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll go to the ground. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the... We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Give to the back. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going to the running game. There he goes. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making...
He's loose at the 20. Touchdown, Cavaliers. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's Cruz. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Cruz. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Still looking, on the move. Throwing on the run. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Virginia! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Dropping back, it's Cruz. Hauls it in. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Let's go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, what a caught! And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. On target. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
To the air on second down, buying some time. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires left. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Wants to throw. It's Cruz. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to run it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots. But take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
No doubt, no doubt.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Cavaliers line it up with a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nice move there. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cavaliers. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab right down the middle. Finds some room. Touchdown. All wideouts, no backs. To throw, it's Cruz. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Breaks into the open. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught downfield. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. On the run, fires downfield. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Let's go.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Cruz. throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. And he was...
I'll be honest, I expected this guy to put up huge stats this year. Never would I have imagined, though, that he just surpassed the 4,000-yard passing mark this early in the season.
Here's the pressure. Keeps it and gets past the chains. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Cruz. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cavaliers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guarantee.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads quickly. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Cruz. Tight end finds a soft spot. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough at this level. That's how they... Turning it on! Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. Tight end couldn't hold on to it.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide... I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Looking for a man. It's Cruz. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained.
Touchdown, Cavaliers! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it on the outside. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
as a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Cruz. Here's a heat. Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Great.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's loose on the right. The tag. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Gives it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Cruz. Under fire. Unleashes one. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
4th down.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off play action on 1st down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Pocket breaking down. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It'll be a draw. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Cruz. The screen, he can go. Crosses the 45. There he goes. Touchdown, Cavaliers. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Now adjusting. Makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back 18. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This one's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Off the play fake. He wants to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Looking to pass, it's Cruz. Touchdown, Virginia! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Here's the handoff. Turns it on at midfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on first down. He fires to the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it along the sideline. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Cruz. Rushes on him, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Offense facing.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Pressure coming. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. Man down on the play. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The give to the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. Walk away and get a W.
Off the RPO, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Cruz. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick six. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw in there.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being rude.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the one.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like,
hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the D deny them on second and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it. And the Cavaliers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab on the shot. Hits the crease. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
and how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.